Lock up your children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Previously on episode 9. Winifred made her way to 2 Island to deliver the meteorite to Bill's friend, but somehow ended up helping the man find his child. Tracking was Mary's strength, so if Winifred wanted to get on with her legendary hunt, she needed to think like Mary. Over on 3 Island, she caught the fossil Pokemon Relicanth, beat up a bunch of annoying bikers, caught a coughing named Coffee, then caught a Swablu named Cloud. Winifred ended up finding the daughter of the Game Corner owner, and saved her from a Marowak that she also caught and named Bonk. The kid was so grateful she hugged Winifred, but Winnie's impatience to move forward with her journey caused her to ignore the gesture. Upon returning the child to her father and delivering the rock, Winifred was finally able to leave those blasted islands and do what she wanted, seeking out the remaining 2 legends in the Kanto region. Her first stop was the Seafoam Islands. Her Pokedex had detected power deep within the caves. Solving puzzles and sailing across frozen waters brought her to a great blue lion with a flowing purple mane. Her Pokedex beeped. Suicune, a legendary water type, previously owned by Mary Sanderson, bearing the name Sarah. Suicune, I am the elder sister of thy previous trainer. You found her worthy, I assure thee I am as well. Winifred spoke to her, but Suicune grouched and growled at her. It does not believe you, her Pokedex said bluntly. It is looking for Mary. Then I will prove to you that I am worthy, Winifred declared. Cobbler! Shockwave! Cobbler burst from his ball and zapped Suicune, lowering her health below half. Winifred had him use Bite a couple of times as Suicune summoned a rainstorm. Winifred could tell she was weakening the beast and swapped into Eliza so she could start attempting to catch. Every ball she threw, Suicune broke out of it, growling apprehensively. She wanted Mary, not Winifred, and so she kept breaking the balls thrown her way. Winifred switched Eliza out for Cobbler and tried a few more times, but the balls still broke. She was furious. How was she not worthy of her sister's Pokemon? Cobbler, bite! Winifred commanded, and her rage poured into her Jolteon. Cobbler used his attack, and it came off at critical power. Suicune was defeated, and in a flash of water vapor, she disappeared without a trace. Impossible! How could she not see my worth? She was caught by my sister and named for the other. Perhaps she sensed something in you that you yourself are not aware of, her Pokedex guessed. I should have been worthy. She pulled the dex into her hand. Where is the next legend? The power plant off Route 10. Sensors indicate great power there, her guide said. Then we shall leave for that place immediately, Winifred huffed. She looked at Cobbler, who was cowering ever so slightly at her feet. Thy bite was too powerful, but perhaps you fed off of my frustration. 'Twas not your fault entirely." He perked up a bit at that. Winifred flew from the Seafoam Islands to Cerulean City, where she rested for the night. She was most displeased with the outcome of her encounter with Suicune. Why was Mary worthy of such a beast, and not her? She'd captured Groudon, albeit with a Master Ball guaranteed not to fail, but she had caught it! Emerald, laying on the floor beside her bed, looked up and nudged her back tenderly. "You think I am a worthy trainer, don't you, Emerald?" she asked, turning over to face him. Emerald nodded and smiled at her. "At least someone does." He gestured at all her other Pokemon, and she exhaled. "I suppose you're right. Tomorrow I'll make sure to prove myself to the other legend." He gave her a confident nod. The following morning, Winifred and her team set off for Route 10. The small boat was pushed into the water, and Eliza ferried her down past Rock Tunnel. She looked at the cave entrance as they passed, and recalled that being where Emerald had died, and she'd used a life potion to revive him. Back then, she'd thought that if she'd known she would have caught other grass types, she would have left him dead. But not now. Emerald had carried her team on his back since she caught him early in her journey. She had lost her first partners, and he remained from the original team. Emerald was her partner, and he gave her the confidence she needed to catch this remaining legend. They docked just outside of the power plant, and Winifred entered, finding it abandoned. Inside, she cut Clover the Ralts, looted what she could, and stepped up to a giant steel statue. It began to move, and Winifred realized this was the other legend, one she had been given the choice of at the start of her journey. Registeel, a legendary steel type. These creatures have a habit of exploding. This Registeel was defeated by Mary Sanderson, who opted not to catch it due to her extensive reserves. Her Pokedex beeped. Winifred took a deep breath, remembered her mistake with Suicune, and looked at the behemoth. "Registeel, Titan of Titanium, I come before you as but a humble trainer. My sister chose to let thee go, but I wish to prove my worth to you. I captured the legendary Groudon with a Master Ball, but for thee I wish to battle. If you deem me worthy of thy power, please join my Pokemon." Winifred spoke strongly. Registeel clanged its fists together and took battle stance. "Very well. Cobbler, Thunder Wave." Cobbler executed his paralysis move flawlessly, laying the status condition on the Titan. Registeel used Iron Defense to boost its defensive stats, and Winifred took the opportunity to switch in Pixie. Steel was weak to fire. She commanded Pixie to use Flamethrower, and Pixie's burning force brought it below half health. Registeel used a move to boost its special defense next, allowing Pixie to weaken it more with Flamethrower. Registeel used Ancient Power to inflict damage on Pixie, then boost all of its stats. Now, with paralysis and low health, Winifred swapped into Emerald. Emerald stomped his feet, staring down his foe. Paralysis caused the legendary Pokemon to stall a turn, opening the door for Emerald to use Rock Smash and send it into red health. Winifred began to throw Pokeball after Pokeball, but Registeel broke out of each one. Winifred could feel her frustration rising, but Emerald cast his gaze towards her and bayed at her to calm down. He was right. This is why she failed Suicune. Winifred calmed herself and had Emerald hit it again with Rock Smash to weaken it just a bit more, and she kept throwing Pokeballs. It took a long time, but finally, click! "Registeel has been registered to your Pokedex," her guide said. "It seems you have now caught up to Sarah in terms of tamed legends." "I will treat thee well, Registeel," Winifred promised, pocketing his ball. She returned to Cerulean City rejuvenated and proud to have gotten on par with Sarah. Now, as she laid in the Pokemon Center's bedroom, she thought about her final gym badge. There was only one left, and she would be ready for her final challenge. Her map showed her the 8th badge resided in the first city she'd ever ventured into in Kanto, Viridian City. She flew there the very next day and approached the gym. It had been closed for a very long time, but it was teeming with activity again. She noticed many trainers rushing their Pokemon to the center for treatment, but Winifred wasn't scared. She had to win. Her stakes were too high, and she'd come too far to quit now. She walked into the gym and proceeded to lay waste to the gym trainers with her skilled team of 6 Pokemon. Those she defeated cowered in fear of her power. Even though some wielded legendary Pokemon themselves, they'd been no match for her. Winifred noticed several of these trainers looked familiar, as if she'd battled them before. When she approached the gym leader, she knew why. Before her stood Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, and those trainers had been his grunts. He sneered at her as she approached. This gym was my pride and joy for many years when I was a more active gym leader, but dreams of greater proportions took its place in my sight. I return here to make it a front for Team Rocket's operations and only give badges to worthy trainers. You have defeated my grunts, but you will not defeat me. Not again. You took the Master Ball from me. You foiled our operations in Mount Moon, and you destroyed our business in Celadon's Game Corner. I refuse to let you bring down Team Rocket's final base. Seems I've accomplished more than I realized, Winifred smirked, plucking a Pokeball from her bag. I had no intention of getting mixed up in your ridiculous schemes, but thou kept sending people to fight me. Thou could have carried on, had thee not threatened me, but thou hast brought this on thyself. I will defeat thee one last time, and take thy badge. You will try. Giovanni threw his first ball. Tyrogue! This tiny fighter burst from its ball. Susie, confusion! Winifred sent in her Jinx, who took down the fighting type with one attack. Winifred smirked. Your move. Giovanni brought in the fire-type Ponyta, so Winifred switched into Eliza. Ponyta used Takedown, which landed at critical power. Eliza took some damage, but she held strong and used Surf, taking out the foe. His next Pokemon was Trico. To save Eliza, Winifred brought Susie back in. Trico used Agility to raise its speed, then tried to use Slam, but Susie was faster. She dodged, whirled, and blasted it with Powder Snow, ending the Grass type. Ammonite was brought in, and Cobbler came out to face it. Ammonite failed to use Protect, and Cobbler swept it away with Shockwave. Giovanni sent out his final Pokemon, Combuskin. Winifred opted for Elena, and her Pidgeot flapped her wings proudly. Combuskin used Bulk Up to boost its attack and defense, which proved to be fatal. Elena used Fly, dodged the incoming attack, and knocked out the Combuskin. Giovanni dropped to his knees in shock from this melee, and Winifred cheered for her team. They all hugged her, and she hugged them. They won! After a moment of celebration, she saw Giovanni back on his feet. He walked over to her, looking different. I haven't had a battle this exhilarating in years. It brought me back to my golden years as this gym's leader. I think I got bored with it, and that is why Team Rocket originally began. I was bored and sought further adventure. You made me realize why I became a trainer in the first place. The reason my team kept pursuing you is because your prowess for battle was a shock to my system. Thank you for restoring my love of being a trainer. Henceforth, Team Rocket will be disbanded, and you will carry this Earth badge as proof of your victory. He presented her with her final badge. Winifred pinned it to her cloak. Now go conquer the Pokemon League. I shall, Winifred promised. Upon leaving the gym, she rested at the Pokemon Center, preparing to leave for the last route in the morning. She didn't get far into her last leg of the journey when Jeffrey showed himself. Winifred's eyes nearly rolled into the back of her head as he smirked. So you've gotten all 8 badges. With your attitude, I never thought you'd make it this far, Winnie, he chuckled. As you can see, I've proven thee wrong, she smiled proudly. Well, let's see how you measure up to me as a trainer. Winner goes to the league first, Jeffrey declared a battle, and Winifred obliged. It was time to put this brat in his place. Jeffrey sent in Pineco, and Winifred brought in Pixie. Pineco set up spikes, which hurt any Pokemon entering the battlefield. Winifred had to keep this in mind, as the continual damage would be wrought on her team. Pixie used Flamethrower and took out the bug type. In came Crobat, which she countered with Susie. Crobat hit her hard with Air Cutter, and Susie dealt damage with Confusion. Both health bars were about the same, but Jeffrey opted to switch as Winifred chose to heal. Sableye was his next choice, a Ghost and Dark type, so Winifred sent in Elena to keep Susie safe. Elena used Aerial Ace, dealing a fair amount of damage. Sableye used Knockoff, which hardly tickled. Elena hit with Aerial Ace again, took another Dark-type hit, and knocked it out with her flying move one more time. Crobat returned to battle, and Elena demanded to stay. Winifred agreed and had her use Fly, but Air Cutter hit first at critical power. Elena was okay, but she had to heal. She dodged the wing attack and almost knocked out the Crobat, but it hit her with a critical hit, and Winifred had to heal her again, her heart pounding nervously. Elena was subjected to Confuse Ray, which caused her to hit herself, then Crobat used Mean Look, trapping her in battle. Winifred had to hope her Pidgeot could break the confusion and hit the bat one more time. Elena shook off the status and landed Quick Attack, knocking out the Crobat. Cyndaquil was brought in next, and Elena again demanded to stay. Her Aerolace brought it to red health, but she took a critical hit Flame Wheel. Winifred withdrew Elena with much protest from her bird and sent in Eliza. It was too risky to keep her in. Eliza took a Flame Wheel and was burned. She fought through the pain and knocked out the fire type with Surf. Clefable came in next, and Emerald was finally brought in to fight. He stomped his feet and got ready as his foe used Metronome to hit him with Volt Tackle. It didn't hurt much, and Emerald used Rock Smash, which barely did any damage, and the foe's ability Cute Charm activated. Emerald became infatuated and useless in battle. He took damage, then was promptly put to sleep by Sing. Winifred switched into Pixie, who could not be affected by the ability. Clefable used Double Slap, and Pixie retaliated with Flamethrower, which burned the opponent. Pixie was faster, and her Flamethrower took down the Clefable. Ditto was his last Pokemon, and Flamethrower knocked it to almost red health and burned it before it transformed into Pixie. Pixie and Ditto hit each other with their Quick Attack, but Pixie was faster and won the battle. Winifred's team was victorious, and Jeffrey clenched his fist. "You may have won here, but I'm still going to beat the league before you. When I'm champion, you'll never beat me again," he declared, then ran off. "We'll see," Winifred muttered. She walked up to the entrance to the final route and presented her 8 badges to the guard. He admitted her, and she started her final trek through Route 23, where she caught Serena the Blissey, and in Victory Road she caught her last Pokemon, a Squirtle named Leonardo. Winifred battled many trainers inside this cave, and she came out the other side in front of the Indigo Plateau, the Pokemon League. She spent hours training her Pokemon and using various TMs she'd collected on her journey to maximize their power and movesets. When training was over, she slept under the stars by a fire made by Pixie, leaning against Emerald. It had taken a lot to make it here. So many battles, so many losses of Pokemon. The loss of Mary, her Granbull, whom she'd loved. Quests from random strangers. Battles with Team Rocket. 8 badges. The capture of legendaries. And dealing with the snarky remarks of her Pokedex. Winifred was proud of herself and her Pokemon. She hadn't done this alone. Elena was a bit of a late addition to the team, but her wings carried Winifred through several battles. Pixie, whom she'd rescued from drowning and lost once, burned with ambition. Eliza, the rare shiny Pokemon who had been like a wise grandmother to her Pokemon, sailed her through many raging waters. Cobbler, her sweet Eevee who had chosen to become a Jolteon to match her powers, slept at her side. Susie, once a timid little smoochum, now a legend slayer in her own right as a Jinx. And Emerald, her partner, her confidant on this long journey. He saw many losses, died once, and came back stronger than before. At one time, such a beautiful creature would have been revolting to Winifred, but now he was her closest ally. She was excited to bring home her Pokemon to her sisters and show them she is just as competent as they are. She wanted them to meet the Pokemon who kept her going while they were gone. All she had to do was defeat the Pokemon League, and all of this would come to fruition. And now... Real quick. Oops. Now my mic is up. Sanderson sister coming at you with our hopefully finale of Winifred's Pokemon Leaf 3 randomized playthrough. I am currently dressed as Gamer Winnie. Oh, about right there. this is doing things. Alright, there's that. Blue snowball's working. Still echoey and quiet? How? I have everything turned up as loud as it needs to be. How about that? How's that? How's that one? This is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a new mic. If the music was quieter, we got it on my end. Okay. How about that? Why are we suddenly dropping so many frames? Okay, good. Good. And now I've got stream issues happening because it's like, oh hey, things aren't working right. Why aren't they working right? Okay, so this is Gamer Winnie, as good as I can get. I have a Snorlax beanie that I was trying to get on my head. It doesn't fit over this wig, in case anyone needed to know. That's why we're not in a hat. That is why we are not in a hat. So, yeah, that's a thing. And so instead we have our necklace, our Winnie necklace. My shirt says which number 1 and it's got Winnie's hair. I'm wearing a green robe because Winifred would 100% be in something like this even if she's gaming. And then this one's just for you guys. I got this while I was in Salem. It is a snubble brooch in memoriam of our Grand Bull that died. So, yeah, I don't love this wig. It was the new version from Spirit. I just wanted to try it. I don't love it. I plan on going back to the old one, but I didn't feel like getting out my cosplay bin. So, let's give you a team rundown. Everyone is level 57 now. Everyone's level 57, and we have forgotten all HM moves. All of the HM moves are gone. Emerald now has Razor Leaf, Reflect, Earthquake, and Giga Drain. He's a monster now. Even more of a monster than he was, and I'm very happy about it. Then we have Pixie. She knows Flamethrower, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp. Those are the same, but I gave her Fire Blast over Quick Attack because she's a special attacker. Then we have Cobbler, who knows Bite, Thunderwave, and Shockwave. Those are the same. Then we have Thunder. I gave him Thunder in lieu of Double Kick because I feel like we need something just a little bit stronger than Shockwave for just in case. Yes, gone but not forgotten. R.I.P. Mary the Grand Bull. Then we have Susie. Susie is the one who got the most upgrades. So instead of Confusion, she now knows Psychic. She learned Perish Song, which is a great failsafe to have, because any Pokemon that it affects will faint in 3 turns, but it also includes yours. But if I switch her out, it goes away. Then she knows Powder Snow, and I gave her Blizzard, because we need something stronger than Powder Snow. And then Elena has Fly, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack. That's the same, and I taught her Steel Wing. For just in case. And then Eliza, Strength, Earthquake, Surf, and we have Fisher. We can have Fisher, which is a very, very difficult move to pull off. It has 30% accuracy, but it's a one-hit knockout regardless of how strong the Pokemon is. So if she hits it, that thing is automatically dead. But that's only if we get desperate. That's only if we get desperate. And that is the team. Everyone is level 57. I jazzed everyone up as well as I could. I bought potions. Let me make sure I did. Yeah, we've got 15 full restores, and we've got all our hyper potions and full heals. Everyone's healed. Everyone is healed. So we are ready to go in, and I have to put on my glasses now. I like to show off the makeup and stuff beforehand, but I have to wear the glasses. Have to wear the glasses now. Is it back, Royce? Because last I checked, they just had it for 2 weeks during Hocus Pocus 2, and then they got rid of it. Okay, guys. It's time. Here we go. She is kind of looking a little like Miss Hannigan, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty confident, but I also have no idea what's gonna happen. So I feel like we're gonna start with Toddler. Y'all ready for this? I think we're ready for this. Okay. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? I don't know. Are we ready? Here we go. Lunatone. Probably should have led with Emerald. That's okay. We'll just swap into him. Okay, that didn't do too bad. Let's get that health back. Yeah, I hope this goes well too, because I really don't want to have to keep doing this one, because I really want to start Man of Medan on Tuesday. I really want to start Man of Medan with you guys on Tuesday, because that's just going to be so much fun. Oh, we got a Spidef drop. I don't like that. Let's see what happens. You're good, Monty. You are good. Seal. Okay, we're gonna stay in. Nice! Emerald coming out with a crit! Hitting it! He killing it! Good job, buddy. Okay. Goldeen! Oh! R.I.P. Billy! Our Goldeen, I miss him. Although we have a shiny Whiscash who's been amazing, so... A crit again! Dang, Emerald! He's like, that is the false Billy. Magikarp, this team was built for him to destroy. Get it, Emerald! Last one already. A Marie. We can handle that because I gave him Earthquake! I gave him Earthquake for a reason. Emerald just soloed the first Elite Four. That was amazing. Good job, buddy. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. I truly do believe that. Okay. I need to see if we have any ethers. We have a couple of elixirs and a few max ethers and an ether. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his Giga Drains back. Okay. Next one! Here we go! I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Winnie, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! We'll see. We'll see. The first one didn't give us much of a fight, so we'll see. Bellsprout. Okay. Can't really do much to you with Cobbler. Y'all gonna do that every time, aren't you? That would have been bad if I'd left Susie in. Let's Shockwave and see how much that does. That was good. That was good. I actually don't plan to, Darth. I don't have as much of a nostalgia love for Goosebumps. Good job, buddy. Dustox. You are bug poison. And the rain's still up, so we'll go with Elena. That was probably a good move, considering. So set up the light screen on me. That was good. Didn't kill it, but that was good. Okay, they're gonna heal, so I think I'm also going to take off my poison. So my antidotes, I don't have antidotes, but I've got full heals. As I predicted. This bug is giving as much trouble as it is. Cleffa. I ain't scared of that little puffball. There we go. And there's its evolved form. What do you know? Wow, that is bulky. That is bulky. Woo! Crit! Good job, Elena. Alright, that's the second Elite Four down. This might go as fast as Mary's. Anybody need heals of any sort? Let's go ahead and restore Cobbler. We'll get Elena. Alright, third Elite Four, here we go. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. But that was decades ago. Whew. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Winnie, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. I hope so, because the last two clowns were jokes. This team is buff. Hey, it's our starter! Oh, that's poetic. It's poetic that we had to kill our starter in the Elite Four. Minkata. Ooh. I can't really do anything to you. You're a ground type. Oh, I agree completely, Starbright. I think that's hinted at pretty heavily. Oh, we're gonna stay in. It's an electric type. Boy, remember when Brock opened with a Ho-Oh? I thought we'd kind of be on that level. But, not upset that we're not getting our butts handed to us. Good job, Eliza. I didn't think that would do too much, but that did plenty. Cute. They are going easy on Winnie. We are just... They are just getting taken to the cleaners, man. I have nothing else to say. Okay, good. Alright, let's heal up Eliza. Just got Dragon Tamer and Champion left, y'all. This is gonna be as short as Mary's stream. Alright, here we go. Hello, Lance. What kind of crappy team do you have? Ah, I've heard about you, Winnie. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Tamer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon? They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me. Have you seen the mess I made of these people? Unless you've got something better. Curlia, you do not. This is gonna be a quick stream. I think for future randomizers I'm gonna have to put in the forced fully evolved at level 20 so we have more of a challenge. It's only 70% accurate. I thought it might work. It worked. He brought the thunder. Shut up, Darth. I ain't making that happen. Well, thank you, Travis. That's a little more precarious. Oh, hold on, guys. It looks like we're having some frame rate issues. We're having some issues. Winifred. Hello? Oh, well, thank you, Travis. Okay, we're back in the green. Stay green, buddy. I need you to stay green. Not you. The stream. The stream needs to stay green, not your health bar. Oh, you booger. Okay. Oh, it left 1 HP, are you kidding? That is such crap. Come on, buddy. Alright. Very good. Okay, 2 more to go. Sunflora. Time for you to switch out because you can't really do anything to that. It's also a grass type. Oh yes, please boost my firepower. That's wonderful. Appreciate it. That may not have killed if it hadn't boosted everything, but thank you. Ferret. Ooh, level 60. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna stay in and we're gonna try Fire Blast. And she hit it! Way to go! Pixie taking care of business. We just have the champion left, you guys. I hate to admit it, but you're a Pokemon master. Thanks. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. You did not have any. You are now the Pokemon League champion, or you would have been. But you have one more challenge left. I feel like this time Flora was rooting for Winnie. There is one more trainer to face. His name is Jeffrey. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon champion. Alright. We're gonna Hyper Potion up. Everybody. I'm gonna restore everyone's PP, and by everyone I just mean Emerald. Alright, let's take him down. Hey Winnie, I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type, and now I'm the Pokemon League champion. For now. Winnie, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world, until I beat you. I hope you come out swinging. That's just rude, y'all. Y'all, he has our Grand Bull. That is rude. That's so rude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Skeeter. Yikes on bikes. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to switch out. Yeah, but to who? Maybe Emerald? Okay, he missed. Alright, try a Razor Leaf. Well, that didn't do enough, but this should kill it. Holy biscuits, that thing is hefty! Nido Queen. Remember how I said I wanted him to come out swinging? He did. Susie's the only one who hasn't done anything yet, so... Oh, crap. Man, she's parried. I think she can survive. Oh, no! Oh my god! Ah! I thought she was dead! She's a plucky little one, ain't she? Woo! Let's just full restore real quick there. Mercy sakes alive! I thought Susie was a dead duck. Okay. Porygon 2. Man, he's got a lot of normal types, and I got rid of, like, all of my fighting type moves. This is a problem! He knows Signal Beam. I can't leave her in there. Eliza may be the play here. Okay. She's stubborn, just like her trainer. That's right. It's got Levitate. It won't be able to do... Let's just surf it and see how much this does. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna stay in with Eliza for now. Okay, if it's just gonna keep using Lock On, we're fine. Alright, good. Good. 3 down, 3 to go. Sea King. Okay, now we're gonna swap into Emerald. Oh! If that had hit! Oh! So let me explain really quick for those of you playing the home game. Horn Drill, if it hit, it's an insta-kill, just like Eliza's Fisher. That was almost instant death. Woo! Dang! Oh! No! Guys, Emerald's dead! No! No! We lost Emerald? Oh no! We gotta figure something. This thing's gotta die! Okay, we can dodge with Fly. Y'all, this is not good. No, don't you do that again. You stop that. Stop it. Stop it with the horn drills. Oh, she missed. Oh, no. Okay, I think he's out of horn drills. Okay. Oh, God. It's a good thing all of Winnie's Pokemon get resurrected after this, huh? Oh my god, how are you not dead? He got Elena! Oh my god! How is this thing not dead yet? I feel like he's gonna full restore, so I have got to do the same thing. Y'all, this ain't messing around. How did he get Elena? Okay, I knew you were gonna do that. This is bad. Okay. Okay. I really need you to hit this. Thank God you did. Cobbler, you beast. Oh my god. Croconaw, we can kill this thing. We can kill this thing. Get him, Cobbler. I wanted him to come out swinging. That's what I get for saying that, huh? Alright, it's just his Ditto left. Come on, Cobbler. Freaking Cobbler just pulled it out, you guys! He hit all of those thunders. Holy Jesus! That is the worst finale we've had so far. She's the only one who's had anybody die in the champion battle. After all that work to become the league champ, my reign's over already? It's not fair. You killed 2 of my Pokemon, brother. I don't want to hear it. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Okay, this begs the question, does Emerald need to go back with her or Cobbler? Because Cobbler came out swinging. Winnie. Woo! So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Horsey that died almost immediately to work on the Pokedex. Winnie, you have come of age. Jeffrey, I'm disappointed in you. By the way, all of your Pokemon are alive again. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you'd already lost. Jeffrey, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Winnie, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Winnie, come with me. Y'all, Cobbler came in clutch. Without him, we would not have won. Congratulations, Winnie. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Winnie, you have worked so hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Whew! Let's get my pulse back under 1,000. Cobbler, you beast. There's Pixie. Emerald, I can't believe he died. Susie, you did hardly anything. Elena. And our shiny Wishcash, Eliza. This was a good team. Like, I don't know. I was sold on Emerald. I was sold on him. Until this battle, because Cobbler, woo, he's been as close to Winnie as Emerald has for the most part, but like, brother, without him, we would not have beaten the league. That's insane. Well, I leave that up to you guys now. Who would you rather see go back with Winifred to Purgatory? Emerald or Cobbler? Because both are viable candidates. in my opinion, especially after that. Shoo. The Baby Water type series started off rocky, but we got there in the end. That is so true. Y'all, as much as I love that Meganium, I don't know. We've got 2 votes for Cobbler already. She had a much worse playthrough than Mary did, so I'm not giving her the out of letting her take home 2. I'm just not. Mary had an extremely successful playthrough. That's why she got to take 2. Winnie's was alright. I'm gonna let y'all think about it, and if you're part of the Discord, drop your votes in Black Flame Gaming on who you would rather see. I'll drop like a couple of gifs of Meganium or Jolteon, and y'all can just vote in there who you want to see go home, because I am willing to make a case for either one of them. I am willing to make a case for either one of them for the finale recap that'll go in with Winifred's Mega Compilation. That will be up probably next month because October is just insane for me. You guys saw my upload schedule. I was trying to get ahead with something today and it didn't quite work out and it has to be redone. And I gotta figure out how to schedule with that, and my schedule at the library this month is just insanity. So, the Mega Compilation will probably be up next month. And Tuesday, we'll be back with Black Flame Gaming. We're coming back on Tuesday with BFG, because we're starting a new game. It is not a Pokemon game. It is Man of Medan by the company Supermassive Games, and it's going to be played on the PS4, so we'll be getting the PS4 game. I gotta figure out how to use that in the next couple of days. I know how to use a PS4, I just gotta figure out how to stream from it. So that's going to be our next one, is Man of Medan. And it will be a little different format. I won't be doing weekly recaps like I do with this one. Because it's not going to really be as story-driven like this. It's just going to be the Sanderson sisters are basically going to be... they're going to be in charge of people's lives. And the choices they make will decide whether these people live or die, for the most part. It is a rated M game, so I will be setting the stream to 18+. So if you are not 18, I'm sorry. You may be able to, have special permission to get in. I don't know how. But I'm setting the stream to 18+, because this is a violent game. This is a game with a lot of curse words, and, some suggestive material. Not even suggestive. Sometimes it's just in your face. But it's taking place on a ghost ship. They are going to be trying to get off of the ghost ship. So how it'll work is I'm going to randomly assign characters to each of the Sanderson sisters. It will change up between them. It'll say, Winifred, your turn. And whenever it's that one's turn, when it says, Winifred, Sarah, or Mary, I am making the decisions as that character. I will be making decisions as that character. How Winifred or Mary or Sarah would have reacted in this moment. Because that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the QuickTime events are very stressful, so when QuickTime events come up, I am not going to be paying attention to chat at all. I will be laser focused on the screen, because that's the only time I'm pretty well gonna be interfering, unless it's a go right, go left situation. Then that'll be still them. It'll still be their thought processes, but when the button mashing and stuff comes up, that's literally just gonna be me going, try not to die! So we'll see what happens there. But, I don't see that one lasting as long as one of these playthroughs, maybe a couple of weeks. I expect lots of people won't survive Winnie's choices. I agree! I also think that's probably true, because she's terrible at making decisions. We have 2 movies that prove that. So that's what's going to be happening on Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. CST, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It may start earlier, but I'm not guaranteeing it. So it'll probably still be 7:30. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday with a theory video for you guys. I'm very excited about it. And then so that one's going to be a lot of fun. I'll go on and tell you what it is. It's how much of the Sanderson sisters legend was falsified. So I'll be breaking down what was false about their legend and who made it up. So we'll be looking at that on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll start Man and Medan, and we'll go from there. So I'm excited. I'm also very stressed because there's a lot to do this month, because it's spooky month. And then after Man and Medan's over, we get to go back to Sarah. We haven't seen Sarah in almost a year in one of these. And we'll be going into the Johto region. We will be going to the next generation of Pokemon, which is Gen 2. We'll be going to Johto. We'll be doing Pokemon Soul Silver with Sarah after Man and Medan is over. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, another great year of Black Flame Gaming is on the way. So it's not ending, trust me. I'm having too much fun with this, and you guys are having too much fun with this. So that's that. So if you enjoyed this stream, please, 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 please remember to press like on the stream. Press like. I really need the engagement. And then comment some of your favorite parts of Winifred's Nuzlocke in the comments down below. Yes, it is a good win, McCall, and it's gonna be even more fun because Sarah gets to do her first randomizer run. And I will say this, I have run a lot of randomizers as Sarah. Her starter luck is insane, or at least it was whenever I was playing it off screen. Because she has started with a couple of crap choices. This happened when I was running her, I think in Black or Black 2. And, she had like a Magmar, a, Solrock, and Arceus. So she got to start with Pokemon God, which was fun. So that's what's happening for the rest of this month. Please remember to engage with the stream, and then I'll see you guys on Monday. If you're new to this channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It helps me. What helps me helps you guys get more great Black Flame Gaming like this. Starting Tuesday, Man and Medan. Very much looking forward to it. Also Scared Spitless, because I have never played this one. I've played the others. I don't know what to expect with Man and Medan. It's going to be interesting. And then, if you're regular on this channel, please remember to like the stream, comment some of your favorite moments from the series down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zelderman, aka the 4th Sanderson sister, and I'll see you witches and wizards later.